What's up, everybody? This is CJ here, one half of the CNG Podcast. Today, I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on the NBA Finals, the Celtics versus the versus the Golden State Warriors, Game 1. So, look, before I get started with this video, y'all make sure y'all go like this video on Facebook and also do the same thing on YouTube at our YouTube channel, the CNG Podcast. But look, Game 1, we had Game 1 on Thursday. We saw what we saw. And, you know, with that Game 1, of course, y'all already know it's with our boys, Stephen Curry, Golden State Warriors against Jason Tatum and his Boston Celtics. But look, I'm not going to go and give y'all a whole story, give you guys a whole breakdown. Basically, what happened was Al Horford happened. Was one of the things, and then the other thing I took from it was the fact that they shut down in the fourth, not shut down in the fourth quarter, but I don't know if the Warriors didn't show up or what the hell happened in that fourth quarter, but for you to let Boston score 40 points in the fourth quarter and you only scored 16 is kind of alarming. It's very, very alarming. So, you know, I don't know where a couple of players were in this game, especially in the fourth quarter, but it seemed very, very just crazy how this man right here, Al Horford, who's never been to an NBA final, over 35 years old, you know, which is his age has nothing to do with it, but the fact that he went out and played the way he played in that first game, it shows two things. Al Horford really wants to win an NBA championship, and it also showed that the Golden State Warriors could have a problem. And what that problem is that do they have anyone on their team that can guard Al Horford? It's a simple question. And my answer for that is no. I mean, Looney is a good player. He really is. You know, he is a very, very good player, but they don't have no one that can guard Al Horford. And another thing with Golden State is where was this guy? Jonathan Kuminga, I believe his name is. Where was he? And I believe he only played 3 minutes. So I don't know, Steve Kerr, you're going to have to make some adjustments. You're going to have to do something moving forward, because the way that Boston looked in that fourth quarter, and the thing that kills me the most about all this is that the Warriors had Boston right where they wanted them. And then for you to only score 16 points in the fourth quarter, man, I don't know. It says a lot. It says a lot. And you definitely have to make adjustments going into Game 2, which is tonight. Now, this man right here, Jason Tatum, who everybody says is Boston's best player, only scored 12 points in Game 1. Do you think he's going to do that in Game 2 or Game 3? No. Jason Tatum will be ready to play this next game. But I think the key to this series is this man right here, Marcus Smart. He was a vocal leader out there in Game 1. He kept those guys in line in Game 1. Now, you could say the same thing about Al Horford, but to me, Marcus Smart was, you know, he was a leader in that Game 1. And he kept those guys on the task in hand. That was to win that game. And they were down by 12 points going into the fourth quarter. And came back and beat the Warriors. Just shut them down completely. Now, Jordan Poole, you know, I think with him, he's going to have to score 20 or more points in this series for the Warriors to take care of business. You know, so Jordan Poole didn't really show up in that first game. You know, Clay is always gonna you know, step up and do little things here and there, but those other guys have got to step up as well. those other guys have got to get it done. And I mean, I got the Warriors winning this series. I've had the Warriors winning this series from the jump. But if the Warriors don't make adjustments, especially when it turns to Al Horford, they're gonna have a problem in this series. They don't have a big man that can guard this guy. Draymond, you think Draymond Green is gonna shut down Al Horford? No, Draymond Green still is dealing with back injuries of his own. So he's not going to get it done either. So I don't know, man. Y'all let me know on your social medias what y'all think. Y'all, some of y'all who following me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube, on Facebook and all that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that. But the Warriors, they don't have a big man, and I didn't really think about that going into this series until I saw Al Horford, do what he did. But man, hopefully they can turn it around and get it going for game 2. But we'll wait and see what happens. But before I leave up out of here, I want to talk about DeMar DeRozan. I didn't get a chance to mention this, but DeMar DeRozan made all NBA second team, which I thought that's exactly where he what he deserved. Now, of course, people are going to feel like he should have been on the all-first team. You can call it what you want and say what you want, but the Bulls did struggle, towards the end of the season. So maybe that had a lot to do with this decision. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't, I don't know, but, that's what I took from it. But, DeMar DeRozan, congratulations to him for making the All-NBA second team. And another thing I want to mention before I go, once again, is the Chicago Bulls will be playing against the Detroit Pistons in Paris this upcoming season. So that's going to be exciting. The only thing that we are uncertain of is the availability of Lonzo Ball, and is Zach LaVine going to re-sign that contract? Is going to resign to the Bulls for a new contract. So those are the two big question marks going into this upcoming season. But you guys will get my thoughts about that in another video that I have. But with that being said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to end this video. Once again, I know some of you may be wondering where G Walker is. He will be back soon doing some videos. He had to take care of some family things, and he'll let you guys know what's going on with all that in another video. But I appreciate to the ones who watch this video. If you're watching it on Facebook, if you're watching it on YouTube, I appreciate you. And I will be back for another video soon. You guys have a good day. Take care.